Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hmm. I'm trying to see. Let me wait and see if I can have some persons to come and join my live. This is the first time actually going live on YouTube. I've gone like today, being the 22nd of August. Yes, today. I went on live before now, and then I ended it. I was just trying some things out anyway. I was just trying some things out. I didn't propose to go live because I was on somebody's live yesterday, one of my friends and sister. So I saw them on the chat, live chat. They were trying to figure out how to go on live. So I'm still on my gym wear. I'm still on my gym wear. I'm trying to burn out that mommy fats and try to look healthy. Take back my health, take back my now that after you finish breastfeeding, you finish nursing your baby, you want to get back to your pre-body weight for good health, for nourishing, so many things. So when we're younger, you see some people saying, even till now, some people will still say, I want to be like you. If only I can add more flesh. Oh boy, you are okay the way you are. You don't know what it comes with. You don't want to know what this comes with. Yes, there's always disadvantage for everything. Even our Bible makes us understand that moderation is the key anyway, but you don't want to know what fat comes with. There you suffer your arthritis, pre-diabetes, sometimes diabetes, insulin resistance, too many diseases, too many things. You cannot be fit. Your immune is always down, and so many things. So in as much as some of us were aware of these things, so like me now, during childbirth I noticed, okay, so where we I had a gestational diabetes when I had my first son, and thankfully was able to correct it with diet and everything. So since then I've always tried to maintain a good weight, so even if we are those I'm one of those that you're pregnant, and whether you're not eating, you're going to add. You're just going to add. Imagine when you're pregnant, you're about 100 and 107, 110, and then immediately you are giving birth, that weight from 110 flushes down to 97, 94. You just wonder, what is it? Is it this baby that they brought that is 3 kg? But no, the water, the blood, the placenta, everything just add ups, and that's just it. So I came across this YouTuber last night. I was waiting up for my husband to come back. He went to work late. He had a meeting, so I was waiting up for him to come back. And then I came across this YouTuber called what's her name? I'll check it. I hope I see it. And she posted something that thrilled me and really encouraged me. You know, when you are actually thinking of something or looking out for something, you're always looking seeing those people that is you're always seeing those people that is on that line. It's just like my husband was telling me one time, we got a car. Yeah, we got Lexus then. So on the road, we only see people that are using Lexus on the road. Every car you see, you're just seeing Lexus. You're not going to see anything other than Lexus. So when we upgraded a bit to Ford, I think limited edition. I'm not really good with cars, but you are still looking and you are seeing just people that are driving Ford. So what am I trying to tell you is, because I am losing weight, so everything I see is somebody that is losing weight with me. So I'm always searching for how to achieve that goal. So that is how it is. I'm always setting out to achieve the goal, whether it's in the Bible, whether it's anywhere. I just say, whether I'm about weight loss, I just open my ears like this. so, so I saw it and it encouraged me. I just finished a 21 day. Sorry if you see me, that I'm trying to look through my phone. I'm trying to search through, but I just finished a 21 day weight challenge where I'm not supposed to do intermittent fasting, but I did because I'm having a spiritual fast also along with, so I just use it as intermittent fasting, and pretty much it was nice. But though the scale did not really move much, the scale didn't really move much, but I noticed even now. I just got a phone from my friend that just came back from convention, and then she was like, "You're glowing. You're reducing. You are." I was even me myself. I was shocked, and I said, "Well, for the longest I've known, for over 10 years, I've been going off and on, losing weight off and on like that. I understand how it works. It's the new breeds that will be disturbed about the scale. So I checked my weight. Normally, my weight, I use my clothes to check my weight. I use my measuring tape. I think the scale is the last thing for me. And then my skin, my health, the way I feel, my body. Because when I add, my legs are heavy, my body is heavy. I can't carry them like that. I'm not active. I'm always tired. I'm always having one body pain or the other. But if I'm losing it, I feel good. I'll wake up and I'm energized. My emotions is good. Unlike when you're just adding and your emotions is all over the place. So these are the things I use in checking myself. And then I come out, I'll tell my husband that, ah, I'm feeling good. They were like, why are you so happy today? So those are my emotions. And the things I used also is I try to exercise. I go to the gym. Yes, you heard me loud and clear. I go to the gym. And then if I cannot go to the gym to do my exercises, I started taking a walk. Like I can do a 5 kilometer walk. For those close friends that knows me, you know my house. I can go round it and get to Allen Junction and get back on my feet. And maybe before in 1 hour, I can be doing like 7,000 steps, or it depends on how fast I walk anyway. I can do 7,000 steps, between 7,000 to 14,000 steps in a day. Yes. So, and then because I run a little shop in the front, I was in down my compound, just by the gate there. Nice, I'll just sit down and I'll just, I'm tired. So, because I'm always on watch, my watch, so it helps me to, like, today I've not really done much because I stayed up late in the night. I woke up, I was supposed to go out. It's a partner. We normally leave by 6, but I was so tired. So I woke up and the body was not waking up. I had to send her a message and say, I'm sorry, Mandy, I'm not able to go up. My body needs more rest. So I had to just relax, and I woke up, I changed into this, and I tried to do something little, but because it couldn't work. But anyway, so I just want to encourage someone. I saw this lady, and what he said made me took my went back to my Bible, and I have two verses for us, two Bible chapters. Sorry, don't mind me. Two Bible chapters. The first one is um, Philippians 4 verse 13, which says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Recently, I'm using my MSG, like the message translations to study. Like, it's so interesting. It gives you, like, you cannot say you don't understand it. The message translation of U version, like, the U version Bible, there are different translation. You have the amplified, the AMPC amplified version. You have the international this and then I stumbled on the MSH. I read Psalm 138 verse 8, and the translation was it. Then also Psalm 91, the translation was just so keen, like you are getting it straight, like no fear, no doubt, as if it's personally. Those messages personally. There's still some that will still confuse you. You still need to go back to your King James, but um, all well and good is okay. So um this Philippian in this place was saying, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So yes, I'm telling myself that I can lose that weight. I just hope that on my Facebook, some of us must have seen. In fact, sometimes, anytime, any year, every year on my birthday, I have some friends that will go and look for those pictures that can be showing me, when you were a babe. I was half of this. before I started giving birth. But I'm still targeting it that it's still possible. First of all, I have to tame my mouth because I'm a sweet, sweet person. So I know it's still possible. So just like the title says, encouraging self. I'm encouraging myself by doing this and being accountable. So I don't know if anybody finds it interesting and pick up one or two things. I know definitely will pick one or two things from inside. Hi, Daniel. Thank you for joining my life. Thank you so much. So I believe one or two persons would pick up something from it. So the second place I will get read is Second Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. This is about Paul, but let me just take the message. My grace is all you need, for my power is the greatest when you are weak. My grace is all you need, for my power is the greatest when you are weak. Psalm 73, verse 26 says, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Yes, sometimes we get weary. In anything we are doing, we get weary. We might just be disappointed and say, ah, I don't try, I don't tire. But you see, his word says that his grace is sufficient for us. Like in our weakness, his power, for my power is the greatest when you are weak. You see, in our weakness, that's when he finds us. That's when we need him more. Yes, when we are weak, when we feel like giving up, sis, bro, that is when we need him more. So even as I'm going through my weight loss, because I know what happened to me this morning was I was kind of giving up. I'm tired. This way that I'm losing, I check the scale and the scale number. But guess what? The best thing about it is I took some hot clothes. In fact, I had to just declutter my housewares and some things. I don't think I have up to 20 wares there. And even that 20 wares, I'm still decluttering it. Oh, hi, Isaac Richard. Yes, so this is my first time too. Ah, this is my first time having life. Yes, thank you, Isaac Richard, and it feels good. Um, I'm just trying to be myself here. I'm just being myself here. So yeah, just that. I'm not gonna stay long here because I don't just want to be all over the place. I want to, whenever anybody comes across this video, they'll find something encouraging. They'll find something interesting to always fall back to it. So please don't mind me if I'm just all over the place. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get something for myself. I'm just trying to get something for myself. So I'm sorry if you see me going doing this, like I'm trying to bring out what's her name? What's her name again? I thought I subscribed. Oh, I want to see him look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. On the streets of glory, let me hear my voice. Cares are past, oh my last, ever to rejoice. Supposed to screenshot this thing. Oh, I want to see him look upon his. Oh, yes, I got it. Simplin Vavian. I don't know if that's the spelling. Simplin Vavian. I don't know. Can you see my video? Can you see? Simplin Vavan. Vavian, like VANNAH. So that's just it. And it's really looking good. It's really looking at, I don't know if this is an old um video, but there's a place I'm looking for that I stumbled on top when she was like, I'm trying to encourage you. Ah, I want to read it out. Can you just hold on for a minute? I don't know how to post this. I would have paused it so I will not waste your time. But let me just read it out. I'll go through, I think, in the community. Let me check the community. Check the community. Okay. So it's all about she trying to encourage those of us trying to lost our mommy weight. Um, she's just trying to tell us that we are much stronger than what we think. She's trying to say, um, when you think you're weak, that's when your strength comes to play. That's what she's just trying to say. When you think you're weak, that's when your strength comes to play. So she posted a picture, and at times, really, when you like, I want to avoid this, I don't want to eat this, I don't want to do this. At that time, now you go to see those things around you, those cravings. Permit me to just say it. But a little is not bad though, because I would say you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. A little is not bad. Just shouldn't be too hard on yourself. But we sure need to be wise and know when to take those things. Like 2 weeks ago, I couldn't see that um, shot. I would have screenshot that page. I couldn't see it, and maybe because I'm not in a community, so um, I would have screenshot it. The I was talking to one of your friends in the church. He's a doctor actually, so we're talking, and then he was talking about most people are just concerned about diabetes. Most people that are fat, but they don't know that they are already insulin resistant, and insulin resistance just limits you from losing weight. And since that lady told me that thing, then it was like there's no treatment for it. That the only way you can use to reverse it, like you can reverse it ASAP, is intermediate intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, like intermittent fasting. We all know intermittent fasting by now, but if for those that don't really know it, I want it to be simple. I want to just bring it simply to you. Just you extended your meal time, like your breakfast. We always hear 3 square meal, 3 square meal. Then she told me, Sisto, maybe you should be saying, you said Sisto. Who I wonder who invented the 3 square meal. Square is a four shape. So why are we calling it 3 square meal? And she now said something that, in fact, anybody I meet, even those people that comes to my shop, I always tell them, I said, do you know our liver produce glucose in the morning? So imagine the liver producing glucose in the morning, whether you eat or you not eat, it produces that glucose so that you can use it to push out a bit, like for the day till noon. So whereby the extra pounds or extra fat you have, it will help to burn it. So when you use it to work, like you use it for the day, it will burn it out for you. So imagine you are not eating just for the sake of I want to eat breakfast. You are not hungry. Just for the sake you want to eat breakfast, or somebody gives you breakfast. You can't say, oh thank you, I'm not eating, I'm eating later. There's a lot fasting does for us. And I've always fasted, but we've always had this mindset, just spiritual fast and everything. But now when I fast, I still fast. I'm telling myself that healing is going through in my body. Apart from fasting, whereby it strengthens your inner man, I still feel, oh, as I'm fasting, I'm renewing cells, healing is going. Nobody is saying you should take it to the end of the day. Nobody is saying you take it for 16 hours, 10 hours. The only thing is, if you eat early, at least 8 o'clock, I'm not saying you should eat 8 o'clock, but if you eat 8 o'clock, before you go to bed by 10, the food must have digested. And then before you eat again, you are looking at any moment from 10 a.m. in the morning, and you'll be fine. I bet you would testify. Just give it a try. Your skin, your emotions, everything. Just give it a try. Since she told me, in fact, when they on Sunday they summoned me, they were like, what are you doing? I said, I didn't stop eating anything I'm eating. Yes, I did stop. Let me don't say a lie. I cut down really sugary things. I tried to cut down carbs. We can't really cut out carbs because when I'm doing my program, my weight loss, I don't forbid anything. I don't reject anything. I eat anything and everything, but timing matters. So she's made me understand that when I eat between the hours of 12 to 4, my body cannot really store fat because it converts everything that comes inside of me into energy.